So I saw this across my timeline on X yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And so this was from Stormslayer Dev that I saw this from. Pokemon Gen 1 has been recompiled for PC. Here is a Gen 1 recomp complete with the dramatic shape voxel mod that transforms the game into 3D. Play through the original red, blue, and yellow at unlocked frame rates and resolution with enhanced shaders and graphical effects. Try it below. So, and here, I'll kind of show this off here. Oh, come on. Static says, I have Google, Meta, and Apple, and one more data center, all within reaching distance. Everything is okay here. Good to know. TK Zervit says, all part of the plan, which is destroying the West and its indigenous people, in my honest opinion. Yeah, no, you're, but I digress. You're not wrong there, buddy. Oh, we've been, anybody that's been actually paying attention and noticing the coincidences going on has been seeing this, and it's not fun. But some of us are just waiting for the real shit to hit the fan. Anyway, Pokemon Gen 1 recomp. So here's a little video here that they kind of show off first for this. And it's kind of, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of recomps and stuff like these recompiles of games from Game Boy and stuff like that. And it's really easy to get this started up and going, because it really is just you'll download it, but okay, now here's gonna be the kick, because you're seeing it right now. It's got the whole 3D effects. You can even go into first person view like this, which is insanely cool. That they have this whole working set up. You got the water effects in there like this. You see in a much different perspective than you ever could, and even being able to switch in and out like that. Now here's kind of the thing, and I didn't realize this is the first one. I probably should have, but it kind of shows when I can be a little bit thick. But so let me just get this really quick. Oh, for God's sakes. There it is. Okay. And then there we go. So then like I say, it's really easy. You'll just fire up this Gen 1 comp, and then basically you can import your ROM for red, blue, or yellow. I have both. I guess yellow's an alpha stage, but red and blue are working for it, and you just throw it right in. It does a quick little just kind of loading for it, and then boom, there you go. And then you just hit play, and I'm just kind of just loading this up really quick. Oh, why isn't my controller popped on? And this is just how it's showing up when you just have using the basic settings from the recompiler itself. So you already can kind of get like a bit of this different view. You can tilt the angle, and let me kind of show that really quick too. So then you'll just go on up to here, and here's where you can kind of make some more changes to the layout itself. And the tilt is where you get that different kind of perspective. So we'll even put it at 50, and then you can change the void where like the out in the standing distance, the windowed mode and all that. And you can get the FPS higher even with just this version. And then it's just as easy as doing that, and then boom, going right back in, and you're back in on it. Now, what I didn't realize was that, I was like, oh, so how the hell do I get that look? And they do have a spot for mods where you can import the mods. And in this folder, they have it for taking you right to the person's now, because like they have the easy link to being able to download it. And then it was just there's the account dramatic shape, and this is where you get the mod to then be able to get the more dramatic landscape going on for this game. Hey Hassan, how's it going? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Okay, but yeah, so, and I haven't checked out this mod, like downloaded it just yet or anything, but I figured, hey, we'll at least check out things here. And so yeah, 1.60 dramatic stadium added type A and type B 3D battles. Type B occurs in a void for those who don't like the non-map battle or the on-map battles. Added initial stadium model support. You need a 1.0 stadium ROM. Interesting. Expect bugs. Read the README for Christ's sakes. But so this is just more to all this. We'll check this out too. And it's crazy impressive just what people are what's this, Kotaku parading around that garbage recompilation Generation 1 Pokemon project is genuinely upsetting. I was hoping the communities would reject vibe-coded garbage, but these people are now intentionally hiding the usage and even lying that it's handwritten to peddle their slop on the... Wow. Oh, it's on Blue Sky, of course.
Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me.
How do I stop seeing that ugly ass Gen 1 voxel Pokemon fan game on my... Oh my god.
Your meow right now would sound like music to me. Please come home, 'cause I miss you, Gary. Gary, come home.
Now this like I said, this is just so, I just think this is insanely cool just to kind of, what a way to that now get to basically play your Gen 1 and your Gen 1 games of Pokemon in a 3D experience, in a bit of a 3D experience. Like it's kind of like that 2.5D style, considering like then the rest of the sprites and stuff like that are still sprites and just kind of in their 2D flat format. But I mean that looks kind of cool. Looks cool too, the way the water's moving. Like if you can kind of see how it still got that ripple even underwater and stuff with the pixels underneath there moving along with it.
Gary, can't you see I was blind?
Oh, so this is must be how you use the stadium now. Like if you have the stadium ROM to be able to do this sort of stuff. That's wild. And this is the, how did he put it, the void battles. Oh, so that's the in-map battles when you've still got the whole environment around you like that, which I think is kind of cool that they did that. Son saying, "Damn it, now I have to go back and play Pokemon again." Hey, remember, do it with one of the emulators from Retro Achievements and stuff, or at least what they have set up with Retro Achievements, and then you can earn achievements that way. I started that with Leaf Green, or one of those ones. I have no idea if this is gonna hit my but I mean, this is I like it. I just think it's cool. It's turned Pokemon Gen 1 into a 2.5D game. This is freaking cool. And then like that's interesting too, then to use Pokemon Stadium to bring in 3D sprites like that. Or 3D models. If it's not fun, why bother? Well, what a cool way to kind of show that all off. But it looks like they kind of got more stuff here. Oh, this is how you see more of the on-map battles like this. So that's even kind of giving you then the flair of like some of the current kind of like Arceus or Arceus, whatever, those Pokemon games where you got the battles on the actual field. It at least gives you that slight feel. And with using Stadium, with the Pokemon Stadium, you got the 3D models. So one of the updates, they've done third-person camera control in battles, and pinch to zoom. So because this can be used on mobile as well, and that's also. And they show you how you can map the controls from mobile in the launcher and stuff. And here's this key, still sticking with the 2D sprites. Okay, that looks a little awkward there with Mew's tail still. Not without the that spot in between the tail and the body there. Otherwise, though, I mean, this is just all, like I said, this is all just insanely cool, I gotta say. And this person posted another Pokemon Gen 1 recompilation VR mod with the first and third person, plus some really cool modern shaders on top. Yeah, and you're seeing some of that with the shadows and stuff like that too. A little more of that, the water effects. This person's getting a little more up close, so that's good. Getting to see that. Ooh, a little dodgy, although I don't know if that's editing or what, as they're kind of skipping around now. Oh, that's interesting, the way it shows up on the what I imagine is the Pokedex there. Oh, so that's okay. So that's the VR mode is having the Pokedex up like that. That's cool. So yeah, I just thought this was like a really cool little project here, and just had to at least kind of show it off and everything. All, of course, as it is, I'll have all the links and crap like that provided. But yeah, definitely check it out. I'm probably gonna be revisiting Gen 1 Pokemon too, because it was always my personal favorite, still is my favorite. So now, because the final link via the Internet Archive, to keep this as clean as possible, I've included guides to streamline. Okay, so they have, okay, so that must be in the archive here. No. Oh, it was probably in the whole thing entirely. Everything you need is included in the setup links folder, and you can have it up and running in under a few minutes. Enjoy. That wasn't there last night when I first grabbed this, but I'm going to make sure and have that bookmarked so I can. Because like when I first grabbed this last night, there was not much going on. I think it was like it just got posted, but otherwise, yeah, a really cool thing. This is kind of a neat thing with these recompiled projects that have been dropping more and more, and certainly a great way to revisit classics. So I mean, like it is, who needs some new games when you've got still the old kind of being able to be supplied in better and different ways? There you go.
Thank you for watching this clip from Respawn Roast Cantina. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and check out the full episode.